All right, we are rolling up on 12 p.m. or a.m. Let's get ready to race. 17.5 Indy Buggy, Chris, Devin, Drew, Jacob, Mac, Trey, John, Chris, Alton. You guys have about a minute to start making your way up here to race. I need my marshals from race number 3 out to the track. I am going to need volunteers from race number 2. I will give you guys plenty of time. We are not in a rush. Plenty of time to get back after you're done marshaling to get your car on the track. I will not hassle you or rush you. All right, race number 1. I've got one of my 11 racers on the stand. Start making our way up here. It is 12 o'clock now. I am looking for 2 more marshals, 2 more. Fill up center buckets. Adrian Stillwell, can I get you out here on the track? I've got John and Trey on the stand. I need 9 more racers. All right, track is open.
Devin Farrell, Trey Wood, Jacob Coombs, Alton Henley,
All right.
John Ford,
No way. Oh, all right. Shut them down. Bring them all to the front
Back.
stretch. Bring them all to the front stretch. All right. Can I get Chris Matthews to cross the line? Chris Matthews cross the line.
Chris Matthews.
Drew Boyd to cross the line. All right. Drew cross the line again. All right. Matt Hines cross the line. Got a lot of cars to check in.
Matt Hines.
Chris White cross the line.
Drew Boyd.
And Alton
Chris
cross
White.
the line. All right, we
Alton
are good.
Henley.
Get them rolling. Get them spread out. All right. Race will go live. Less than 5. There's the tone. Cars are starting to cross. Watch lane number 1 in the doubles. It's clear. Drew Boyd, first one to cross. Everyone's starting to make their first lap into the line. Okay, first lap's going down. We are 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Alton Henley out front on the first lap. He went 22.6. Fastest lap of the race. He's got 1/10 over Devin. That time by 22.5 from Devin. He's to the point now.
4 minutes left.
Your leader in that all red Associated white wheels. He's going to be working lane number 2 in those yellow wheels. Over the right side double now over the front. Your leader crossing the line. 22.8. Alton Henley 22.5. Back out to the point. Matt Hines in the 3. Chris White 4. Drew Boyd 5. Now out front, we've got Alton Henley in that orange and gray. White wheels over the front stretch now. Making the big jump, crossing the line. He's going to go 23.2, a little bit longer lap for him. Up the left side, step up, down the Dragon's back he goes. We've got Devin Farrell in that 2 spot now, had a long lap of himself. Alton to the point. Devin in the 2. Drew Boyd in that 3 spot. Now 7 seconds behind that battle for the top. Chris White 4. John Ford 5. We got close racing for that 3rd place spot. Drew Boyd in the 3. Chris White 1/10 of a second off. John Ford half a second behind Chris. That is your top 5. That time by Drew with a long lap. Alton Henley with a long lap. Devin Farrell going to be moving to the point. 22.6 from your leader. Crossing the line that time. 22.7. He's working a 2-second lead over Alton Henley now. Alton's got 8 seconds over John Ford, who just moved up to the 3 spot. Chris White 4. Drew Boyd 5. Left. Jacob 6. Matt 7. Chris Matthews in the 8. Oh, leader on his lid after the line. 3:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Devin Farrell still out front. Alton going to have a long lap of his own. John Ford not too far away now. John going to be bumping up into that 2 spot. Alton Henley down to the 4. Your leader, all red, yellow wheels. He's got clear track behind and in front of him.
1 minute left.
He's working the grid section now through the bowl. Up the step, down the Dragon's Back. 4:15 down, 45 seconds remaining. John Ford 16 seconds behind your leader. He's in that all pink white wheels. Up the Dragon's Back now. Drew Boyd in the 3, 1.3 behind John. Alton Henley 1/10 behind them. That time by Alton 22.8. Gonna bump up to that 2 spot. Devin Farrell, Sunday Drive. He's got an 18-second lead. He just has to keep the car in one piece and cross the line. He will be your TQ. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. John Ford back up to that 2 spot. Alton falling down the board. Drew up to the 3. Alton in that 4 spot. There's the bell. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going. Nobody is finished.
Chris Matthews done. Chris White done. Matt Hines done.
Chris Matthews, Chris White, Matt Hines, only cars finished. Alton Henley, you are still live.
Drew Boyd done.
Drew Boyd
John Ford done.
John Ford done.
Jacob Coombs done.
Jacob.
Devin Farrell done.
Devin. Looking for Alton and Trey. Alton going over the front. Here comes Trey over the front.
Alton Henley done.
That's a race.
Trey Wood done.
Devin
All
Farrell
drivers
gonna
are
get
finished.
it. John Ford 2,
race is
Drew
complete.
Boyd in the 3.
One minute to the start of the race.
Okay, now I understand most of you are in the 13.5 class as well. I will give you plenty of time. Plenty of time to get your car ready and get out there. Alton, I need a marshal in the middle. All right, track is open.
Matt Mellock. Owen Mellock. Steve Emmons. Jason Kessinger. Craig Anderson. Russ Davis. David Singh. Sean Bowers. Alan Anderson.
I'm looking for Dusty Tomes. Dusty Tomes gonna make it. Watch at the end of the backstretch, end of the back. All right, they are spread out. We are ready to race. Race will go live. Less than 5. Steve, Russ, Jason, your first 3 to cross the line. Okay, first lap's going down. We are 45 seconds in. 4:15 left to go. Your third car to cross. He's going to be number 1 on the grid. Jason Kessinger. 23.8 was his first lap. Sean Bowers in the 2. Matt Malik in the 3. Craig Ford David in the 5.
4 minutes left.
$1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Your leader on a 13-lap pace. Sean Bowers 2 seconds behind him. Craig another 2 behind him. Oh, that time by a long lap for your leader. Sean Bowers going up to the point. Finding your leader. He's going over the front stretch in that yellow and orange. White wheels. Hitting the starting grid now. Through the bowl turn. Oh, car's going to turn too sharp on him. Going to get into the infield. Finds his wheels. He will have been working a long lap. Jason Kessinger and Matt Malik going up to the 1 and 2.
3 minutes left.
Jason leading us off. He's in that orange to purple fade. Yellow wing, yellow wheels. Going over the front, crossing the line. Going to be a 24.1 that time. He's on a 13.5.15 pace with a 10-second lead over Sean Bowers. Matt Malik, 0.03 of a second behind. Matt going through the lane 1 doubles. He's in that white body, white wheels. Crossing the line. Now, Matt Malik up to that 2 spot, 15 seconds behind the leader. Sean Bowers working lane 1 of doubles. Now coming up to lane 2. Yellow and orange, white wheels for Sean. Jumping over the big. Crossing the line. Gonna be a 24.4 back up to the 2 spot for him.
2 minutes left.
We are 3 minutes down, 2 minutes remaining. Steve Emmons bumping himself up to that 3 spot. Craig in the 4, David in the 5. $3:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Your running order: Jason on point, Sean in 2, Matt 3, Steve 4, Craig in that 5 spot, Alan 6, Cohen 7, David 8, Russ in the 9. Your leader still leading us off. That's Jason Kessinger. Orange to purple fade, yellow wing and wheels. Over the Dragon's back now. He's going 13.5.14. 22-second lead
left.
over Sean Bowers. Sean working a 6-second lead over Matt. Matt's got half a second over Craig. Close racing for that 3rd place position with 45 seconds on the clock. So Craig gonna go 25-2. Matt gonna go 29-9. Steve 25-0. Gonna back it up 27.6. Your running order. Jason, Craig, Sean, your top three now. 2 back-to-back long laps for Sean. It's gonna move Craig up to that 2 spot. Steve Emmons 5 seconds behind for the 3. There is no time left on the clock. Here comes the bell. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going.
Steve
You
Emmons
are
done.
all still live.
Russ Davis done.
Steve Emmons, only car done. Russ David gonna cross.
Alan Anderson done.
Alan, you are finished.
Matt Malik done.
Matt, you are finished. Jason, you are finished.
Jason Kessinger done.
Craig, you are finished.
Craig Anderson
Looking
done.
for Sean and David. Here comes Sean.
Sean Bowers done.
David working the right side double now. That is a race.
David Sang done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Jason Kessinger going to get it. 13-5-20. He had a 25-second lead over Craig. Craig had a half a second over Sean.
One minute to the start of the race. Drew Boyd. Mike Winders.
Yeah, I've got all of my marshals. I appreciate it. Now we're just waiting on drivers.
Matt Hines. Jacob Coombs. Adrian Stillwell. Chris White. Devin Farrell. Mac.
Okay, only car I'm looking for is Trey Wood. Is Trey going to make it? Trey Wood, are you going to make it?
Trey Wood.
Okay, everyone's checked in. Get them spread out, get them spread out. Race will go live. Less than 5. Track is live, track is live. We got Devin, Mike, Matt, Trey, and Chris, Drew, Jacob, and Mac. Okay, 45 seconds into this one. We got Adrian Stillwell working lap number 2. Gonna cross that time by. He went 22-2, backs it up 22-4. He is leading us off. Devin Farrell in the 2, Jacob in the 3, Mac 4, Chris White in the 5. Your leader, 22-2, 22-4, backing it up. Lap number 3 with a 21-9. He is now working a 1 second advantage over Devin Farrell, who just went 22-2. Jacob in that 3 spot, now 2 seconds behind that battle. Mac Wilkinson going to bump himself up to that battle. 23-4 out of him. Drew Boyd in the 5. Chris 6. Mike 7. Trey 8. Matt in the 9. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. Adrian Stillwell, 21-8. He's in that all-white wheels. Working over the big jump now in the front. Oh, going to hit a crashed car. Devin Farrell, 2.5 behind him. Devin in that all-red, yellow wheels. Going over the right side double. Over the big jump on the front. Crossing the line. Going to be a 22-6. He is 2.4 behind our leader. Our leader now in that all-white wheels. Over the right side. Crossing the front now. 22-1. 2.2 is the difference. 1 and 2 spot. Mac Wilkinson in the 3. He's 6 seconds behind him. Jacob Coombs in that 4 spot. 5 seconds behind that battle. Drew in the 6. Chris 7. Mike 8. Matt 9. Trey 3:15 down, 1:45 to go. We're going to see a longer lap there from Adrian, 24-8. It's going to bump him down to that 2 spot. Devin Farrell now to the point. 22-5 from him. He's on a 14-5-16. Adrian going to cross, going to take back the lead. Half a second now divides them. Adrian going to go 21-9. All white wheels is your leader. Oh, trying to get through some traffic. Coming up on Mac and Drew. 4 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Thank you for giving him room. 22-9 from your former leader, Devin Farrell, back out to the point. .415 down, 45 left to go. Devin, 22-4. 4/10 of a second between them. Mac in that 3 spot. He's got 13 seconds to make up. Get onto that top 3 battle. Chris White in the 4 spot. Jacob in the 5. We got bigger gaps in the back of the field. Your closest race is for the point. That time by Adrian going to go 22-0. He now has the point by 1/100th of a second. Adrian 22-2. Gap is now 1/10. The bell has rung. Keep on driving. Keep on driving. Winders,
Mike
you are
Winders
done.
Matt Hines done.
Matt, Devin, you are finished.
Jacob Coons
Jacob, you are done.
Chris White done.
Adrian, you are finished. Gonna take the hot lap at the very end and win the race. Adrian Stillwell, 21-7.
Mac done.
That is a
All
race.
drivers are finished.
All cars are finished.
The race is completed.
Adrian gonna take TQ. Devin in the 2. Chris in the 3. All right, thank you for getting out there and getting marshals done. I really appreciate it. Let's do it just like that for round 2. So it is 12:30 right now. We're going to do about 25 minutes of practice. Shut it down at 12:55, ready to race.
Mike Winders. Dusty Tomes. $23.6. $24.2. $23.5. Trey Wood. $24.6. $27.2. $22.6. Mac. $38 flat. 45.1. 24.2. 139.1. 24.6. 44.1. 38.1. 'Mike Winders. 24.7. 27.9. 26.5. 25.3. 25.9. 'Mac. 50.8. 22.6. 132.7. 24.9. 24.5. 23.9. 'Hale Cohen. One 45.3. Trey Wood.
All right. We are coming up on 1 o'clock race time. Race number 1 will be up here in 3 minutes. Track is closed. All right, 12:59. Race number 1. Start making your way to the track. Devin, John, Drew, Alton, Chris, Matt, Jacob, Trey, Chris, Mac. I'm going to need marshals from race number 2 and what's left of 3. All right, track is open. I need marshals out here to the track.
Drew Boyd. John Ford. Matt Hines. Devin Farrell. Chris Matthews.
Still looking for lots of marshals. Caution on the Dragon's back. I only have 2 out here. Here comes number 3. I need about 5 more.
Chris White.
My drivers from race number 2.
Mac. Jacob Coombs.
All right, we should be good on marshals. Race number 1. You will be live less than 5. There's the bell. There's the bell. Track is live. Drew Boyd, Trey, David, John, Chris, Alton, Devin, and Matt. "45 seconds down, 4:15 to go. We got Devin Farrell out front on the first lap. He did take TQ in round number 1. Oh, top of the hill, top of the hill. It's clear.
4 minutes left.
So 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Devin Farrell leading us off. Chris White in that 2 spot. Looks like he's having a long lap. That's going to move Drew Boyd up to the 2 spot. Drew in the 2, Alton in the 3, Mac 4, Matt 5. We got Devin Farrell leading off on a 14.516. This is better than his TQ from round number 1. He's in that all red yellow wheels going down the front stretch. Crossing the line there with a 23.5. He's on a 14.519. Alton Henley bumping up to that 2 spot. He went 22.8. Drew Boyd in the 3, Chris White in the 4, throwing down fast lap of the race, so 21.8. Devin and Alton, 4.5 apart. Alton trying to throw down some fast laps here to close the gap. Oh, caution on the backstretch, caution on the back. Devin's TQ from round number 1 was 14.522. Right now, Devin's looking to get about a 2-second improvement. Alton Henley, 4.7 behind him. Not quite on that pace. Three minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Devin Farrell, Alton Henley, Drew Boyd, Chris White, John Ford, your top 5.
2 minutes left.
Matt in that 6. Trey, Mac, Chris, Matthews, and Jacob, your full running order. We've got just under 2 minutes left to go. Your leader, all red, yellow wheels. He is working the bull turn now. Up the step up, down the back, Dragon's back. 1:30 remaining. He went 22.4 last time. He is stretching that gap out. He's 14.518 pace this time. Looking to be on a fast lap this time. 22.7 his pace, 14.518. He's got a bigger gap there. All right.
1 minute left.
All right, Alton, it looks like you skipped the track. I'm going to need you to wait for about a second. All right, that's good. 45 seconds left on the clock. Devin, Alton, Drew, your top 3. Chris White in the 4, Matt Hines in the 5. We got big gaps down the field. Devin and Alton 4 seconds apart. Drew is 13 seconds behind them. Chris 6 seconds behind Drew. Matt half a second behind Chris. Battle for that 4 spot heating up. It will not change position overall, though. 15 seconds on the clock. Alton looking to move up the board to 2nd overall. Alton on that 13.504 pace. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. That is the bell. Keep on going. Everyone keep going. Chris and Chris, you are both still alive.
Alton Henley done.
Alton Henley, only
Trey
car
Wood
finished. Trey Wood, you are done. Drew Boyd, you are done. John
Boyd
Ford,
done.
you are done.
John Ford done.
Cross the line, you will be done.
Chris Matthews done. Chris White done.
Chris,
Devin
looking for Matt Hines. He's in that all silver white wheels. Oh, gonna bump the pipe, get it wrong. Finds his wheels, crosses the line.
Matt Hines done. All drivers
that is
are
a
finished.
race. Devin Farrell gonna reset his TQ time. 14.519. 9-second lead over Alton Henley.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, track is open.
Matt Mella.
I need more
Cohen Mella.
marshals from that race
Dusty
number 1.
Tomes. Craig Anderson.
If I could get
Sean Bowers.
one more.
Steve Emmons. Alan Anderson. Russ Davis.
One more to help in the back
Jason
left corner.
Kessinger.
Thank you very much.
David Singh.
Caution on the back stretch. Caution on the back. All right. All my races are checked in. Got a couple laps. We are ready to start this one. All right. Less than 5. That's the bell. That's the bell. Get them rolling. Get them rolling. Craig going to be first one, or Alan, first one across. Jason, Craig. David, Steve, Matt, Russ, and Dusty. $30 seconds in, 4:30 left to go. Your TQ was set by Jason Kessinger. He threw down a 13.520. This time by, he's on a 13.507 after lap number 1. He went 23.6.
Four minutes left.
Your leader in that orange to purple fade. Yellow wing, yellow wheels. Working the second set of doubles now. Over the right side. Now crossing the big double in the front. Start finish line for him. He went 24-1. We got Steve Emmons in that 2 spot. Looking to go to number 2 overall. He's on a 12.505 pace. Now just 5 seconds behind our leader. Sean Bowers in the 3. Craig Anderson 4. Dusty Tomes in the 5. Oh, watch lane 2 of doubles. Watch lane 2. It's clear. 145 down. 3:15 to go. Jason Kessinger looking to do better than his TQ time in round 1. He's on a 13.512, an 8-second improvement. Dusty Tomes, 12.523 for him.
3 minutes left.
Now 12 seconds behind. He's looking to go to number 4 overall. Dusty Tomes in that all white, or in that blue, pink, and white car down the backstretch. He's got the white wheels on that TOR going to the lane 2 doubles. He went 25.2 last time. His hot lap is a 24.9. He's crossing the line now. 25.3. He's now 14 seconds behind our leader. He's up to number 2 overall on the grid. Craig Anderson in the 3, Steve in the 4, Sean Bowers in the 5.
Two minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Jason Kessinger still leading us out. He's working the second set of doubles over the right side. Going down the front stretch now. He's going to cross with a 24.8. A little bit longer lap for him. Dusty Tomes now 18 seconds behind. Craig Anderson another 4. Steve another 3. And Sean 6 seconds behind Steve. That's your top 5. We got bigger gaps up front. Your closest race on the track is the battle for the 4 spot. Sean Bowers in the 4, Steve Emmons in the 5. They are 1.8 apart. Sean in that orange and yellow white wheels over the front, crossing the line. Steve Emmons right in front of him. Now
1 minute
Steve
left.
going 1, having a crash there, going to fall back to the 5 spot. 4:15 down, 45 seconds left to go. Jason still holding this one down. Oh, we got a broken car in the center of the track. He's going to pull himself off. Jason, Craig, Sean. Sean Bowers working his way up to the 3. With 20 seconds left on the clock. Time about to expire. There's the bell. Everyone keep on going. Everyone keep on going. No one will be finished. Jason Kessinger going to cross and finish. 13.5.15. Going to reset his DQ. Craig is finished. He's going to go to that number 2 spot overall.
David Seng done.
David is finished. Sean is finished. Caution at the front. Caution at the front.
Matt Malik done. Steve Emmons
Matt
done.
Cohen, Steve,
Cohen
Dusty,
Malik
that's a race.
Dusty Tomes
Race
done.
is over.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got race number 3 on track now. Adrian, Devin, Chris, Mac, Drew, Jacob, Matt, Mike, Trey. Marshals from race number 2, come out and help us, please. Looks like we got a full field. I appreciate it. Give these guys a minute to get their cars ready. They just got done marshaling.
Chris White. Trey Wood. Drew Boyd. Matt Hines. Adrian Stillwell. Mike Winders. Devin Farrell. Jacob Coombs.
Caution the second set of doubles. Caution second set. It is clear.
Mac.
All right, all my racers are checked in. All my marshals are out there. This race will go live in less than 5. Trey, Mac, Chris, Jacob, Drew, Devin, and Adrian. Okay, all 8 of my cars checked and rolling. Number 1 on the board as of lap number 1 is Adrian Stillwell. He's in that all white wheels. He's working the first set, now the second set of doubles. Over the big kicker now. Right side double over the big front. Crossing the line, a 22.3. His TQ from round number 1 was a 14.515. This time by, he's on a 14.515 as well. $21.7 from your leader. Drops his pace 14.511 now. We got Chris White in the 2, Devin Farrell in the 3. Close racing up front. Adrian and Chris separated by 2.5. Devin Farrell in that 3 spot, 2/10 behind. Mac Wilkinson in that 4 spot, half a second behind Devin. Chris with a 22.4. Mac with a 23.2. Mac going to go up to the 2 spot. So at 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go.
3 minutes
Adrian
left.
having a slower lap there. Going to fall off of his TQ pace. He went 24.0. Backs it up 21.7. He's going over the Dragon's back now. Coming up on Mac Wilkinson. Thank you for giving him the room. Devin Farrell now back up to that 2 spot. Now 5 seconds behind our leader. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Adrian, Devin, 5 seconds apart. Mac 1.2 behind Devin. Drew Boyd in the 4, Chris White 5, Jacob Coombs 6. We are 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Adrian looking to reset his TQ by 2 seconds now.
2 minutes left.
White car, white wheels. Going over the right side double, now over the big front. He went 14.512. This time by 14.512. Still his pace. The gap is now 6 seconds apart. Mac Wilkinson 2.5 behind Devin. He's on a 13.502 pace. Devin Farrell, his best time was a 14.515. They are separated. $1:15 remaining on the clock. Adrian going to go 21.6 last time by.
One minute left.
1 minute remaining now. Adrian still holding off. Had a little bit slower lap that time. Must have had a bobble. Broken car on the back. Oh, not broken? 4:15 down, 45 remaining. Adrian, 2 slow laps back to back, 24.9. Devin Farrell, 1 second behind him. No time for mistakes now. Adrian going to be falling off his TQ pace. Looks like it's going to be left wide open for round 3. He's going to need to defend it. 14.515. 15 seconds left on the clock. He just went 21.6. The gap is now 2.1 apart. Here comes the bell. Everyone keep going. Adrian, you're getting one more lap. 21.655 from your leader.
Mac done.
The only car on the track to hit a 21. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris White, 21.9. Mac Wilkinson, only car finished. Drew Boyd will be done.
Drew Boyd done.
Chris White will be done.
Chris White
Adrian
done.
will be done.
Adrian Stillwell done.
Devin
Farrell
Jacob,
done.
Matt.
Jacob Coombs
And
done.
here comes
Matt
Winders.
Hines done.
That is a race.
The race is completed.
So Adrian's TQ, he's going to reset it this time. 14.513. He resets it by half a second. Devin Farrell in the 2, Mac Wilkinson in the 3. That is going to be your overall running order as of now. It is currently 1:30. We're going to take a 25-minute break. We will be back at 2 o'clock. We'll be back at 2 o'clock. It is 1:56. We are 4 minutes away from starting race number 1. Drivers and marshals, start getting your things ready. Ready to come out here to the track. Okay, time winding down. We are 1 minute before race number 1. I only see one of my drivers up here. Marshals from race number 2, start making your way out here to help. It is time to get racing. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I've got
Chris White.
0 marshals on the
Alton
track.
Coleman.
Nearly my full field of racers are out there.
Devin Farrell.
Marshals from race number 2.
Trey
We've been
Wood.
doing so good. Let's keep it
John
rolling.
Ford.
I'm looking for Matt, Alan, Craig, David, Dusty, Sean, Steve, Jason, Cohen, and Russ. That's 10 names. I need at least 6 or 7 of them out here to help.
Drew Boyd, Jacob Coombs, Matt Hines, Chris Matthews,
Okay. I need 1 in the bucket in the middle. Here comes Sean. All right. Oh, where's Mac Wilkinson at? Is he going to make it? Mac Wilkinson, you going to make your way out here? All right, shut the track down. Shut it down. No more laps. No more laps. Max should be the only car driving. All right, shame. Shame.
Mac,
All right, get them spread out. Get them spread out. This one will go live when we get them spread out. All right, get them off the front stretch. Get them going. Race will go live less than 5. Mac, Matt, Devin, and Alton. Our 2 fastest drivers starting right next to each other. This is going to be interesting. All right, first minute down. We got 4 left to go. Right off the bat, Devin Farrell's TQ time was a 14.519. We got Chris White looking to reset it. He is out front on a 14.519 as well. He went 22.5. Devin in that 2 spot, 3/100ths of it, or 3/10ths of a second behind him. Your leader on the track by himself. No cars in front or behind him. He's got 0.6 of a second back Devin Farrell. Matt Hines in that 3 spot, looking to go up to number 4 overall. Chris White in that yellow and blue. White wheels. Neon yellow, dark blue. White wheels working the Volturn now. Gonna bump the pipe and turn over. He's on a 13.502. Had a slower lap last time, a 24.5. This time by, it's going to be a little bit slower. He's going to be off that pace. Devin with a long lap of his own. Alton Henley in that 3 spot. Devin out front, 13.503. TQ a little bit up in the air, 14.519. Not a super clean run thrown down. It can be reset. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Chris White going to fall down the board a little bit more. A 26.7 from him. He's now looking to go number 3 overall. Alton Henley bumping up to that second place position. He is 6 seconds behind our leader.
Two minutes left.
I'm seeing lots of mistakes from our number 2s. Chris and Alton both having long laps. Devin Farrell's TQ might hold up. He's on a 13.5 flat. He's got 9 seconds over Chris. With 1:30 left to go. Devin in the 1, Chris 2, Alton 3, Matt 4, Trey 5, Mac in the 6, Drew 7, John 8, Chris in the 9. Got a big group of cars going over the center doubles now. Working the right side. We got John Ford leading out that pack. He's in the 8th or 7th place position. And that pink, white wheels going up the step up now. He's got David Singh right behind him. Or not David. Trey Wood.
1 minute left.
$45 seconds remaining. That's 4:15 down. 45 to go. Watch the bull turn. Watch the bull turn. It's clear. Devin Farrell still leading out front. 14.522. He's not quite on pace to reset. He's got 10 seconds over Chris White. Chris has 5 seconds over Alton. Watching the second set of doubles. Second set. It's clear. 15 left on the clock. Your leader on a 14.522. He will not be resetting his tone TQ. It will be holding. With 5 left on the clock, your leader in that all red yellow wheels going to be tonight's overall TQ. There's the bell. He's going to get one more lap. Everyone
Matt
keep
Hines
on
done.
going. Everyone keep going. Matt Hines, the only car done.
Mac done.
Mac, you are done. Alton, you are done.
Alton Henley done.
When you cross, you are finished. Chris, Trey,
Chris
Drew,
White done.
and
Trey Wood
Devin.
done. Devin Farrell done. Drew Boyd done. Chris Matthews
That
done.
is a race. Race
John Ford
is
done.
over.
All drivers are finished.
Your running
The
order.
race is complete.
Devin Farrell going to set TQ 14.519. Alton Henley in the 2. Chris White in the 3. Drew Boyd 4. John Ford in the 5. Matt 6. Trey 7. Mac 8. Jacob 9. And Chris Matthews on the 10.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Looking for my racers. They just went out and marshaled for me. Thank you. Alton Henley, can I go get you on a bucket? All right, track is open. Track is open.
Matt Mellock, Owen Mellock, Craig Anderson, Dusty Tomes, Steve Emmons, Jason Kessinger, Sean Bowers, Russ Davis, David Singh, Alan Anderson.
All right, all my cars are checked in. Get them separated. All right, we're going to get this one going. Less than 5. Oh, watch after the second set going into the right side. Nice Marshall there. Less than 5. That is the tone. Track is live. Track is live. Is that a broken car on the front? Broken car on the front? So Jason threw down a TQ run back in round number 2, 13-5-15. That is what you guys are looking to beat. So far, we got Craig Anderson out front, 24.4. Lap number 1 from him. Sean Bauer is going to go 23.6. Oh, caution in the first set of doubles. First set, go low,
left.
go low. It's clear. $115 down, $345 to go. Sean Bowers, back-to-back 23s. Good run for him so far. He's on a 13.507 pace, looking to reset time. Jason Kessinger, 1 second behind him, just went 23.5. Hot lap of the race. Oh, gonna turn it over on the left side of the track. Over the Dragon's back for Jason in that orange and purple. All yellow wing and wheels. That time by Sean, a 29.1, falling down the running order. Craig Anderson to the point. 13.524 for him. Had a longer lap that time. So did Jason. Nice Marshall. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Our leader, Craig Anderson. He's in that white, orange, and green. White wheels, or yellow wheels, working through the bull turn now on the starting grid. He's on a 12.503 pace. Not fast enough to reset TQ. He had 2 back-to-back 26s. He's got to drop those. He's working through the second set of doubles now. Over the right side, making the big front jump. When he crosses, it's a 24.6. He's on a 12.501 pace. That gives Jason all the room to get in there. 23.2, not new hot lap for him. He's now on point, 12.5 flat for your leader. Craig in the 2, Steve Emmons in the 3. Steve looking to go way up the running order. He's 12.502 currently. If he drops 0.3 of a second, he's up to second place. He does just that last lap. Steve Emmons now up to that number 2. Steve going to be in that orange, white, and blue white wheels. He's working up the Dragons back now. He's currently 3 seconds behind our leader. 13-5, 21 for your leader, Jason. He's got 3 seconds over Steven, holding good time. I do not believe there's enough for anyone to reset his TQ. Steve Emmons, last time by, 25-0. He's going to take the lead. Jason having a long lap. Your leader in that white, orange, and blue. White wheels going over into the bold turn now on the starting grid. Up the left side, step up. And over the Dragon's back. 12-5-0-1 for him. Sean Bowers making his way back up in there. We currently have a battle for the 2 spot on the starting grid. Sean and Steve separated by 1 second on the clock. Sean, a long lap there. Going to be a 30-second lap. He's down on the board. Steve Emmons back up to the 2 with 10 seconds left on the clock. Jason out front. He's got a 5-second lead. Steve in that 2 spot with a 3-second lead. There's the bell. Keep on going. Keep on going. Caution on the back. Caution on the back. Go low. It's clear.
Matt Malik done.
Matt, you are done. Craig, you are done.
Craig Anderson done.
David, you are done.
David Sang done.
Dusty,
Dusty
Jason,
done.
Steve
Emmons done.
Russ
Jason Kessinger
looking
done.
for Alan and
Russ
Sean.
Davis
Here
done.
comes Alan. Sean working
Alan
the right
Anderson done.
side over the front stretch. He's going to be going number
Sean
3
Bowers
overall.
done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, so as of round number 3, your final round of qualifying, Jason Kessinger going to hold TQ from round number 2. Steve Emmons going up to number 2 overall. Craig Anderson going to 3, Sean Bowers in 4, Dusty in 5, Matt 6, Alan 7, Cohen 8, David 9, and Russ on the 10. That is your running order for the A main.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, my Marshall buckets are covered. Wait for a couple more drivers to make it out here.
Adrian Stillwell. Matt Hines. Chris White.
Check up, man.
Drew Boyd. Mac. Devin Farrell. Jacob Coombs.
All right, I got my racers up there. Are we going to have Trey Wood on the stand? Trey? Watch the first set of doubles. Watch it.
Trey Wood.
All right, good. Okay, we got all of our drivers. Get them separated. All right. Race will go live. Less than 5. Devin, Drew, Chris, Adrian, Trey, Jacob, and Matt. And final car is going to be Mac. There's all 9 of our racers on the track now. Adrian Stillwell going to take TQ in round number 2. He went 14.5.13. Fastest car on track is your leader, 21.8. He's going to go 14.505 as of lap number 1. We got Chris White in the 2. Now Devin Farrell to the 2. Mac Wilkinson in the 4. Jacob in the 5. Drew 6. Trey 7. Matt in the 8.
Four minutes left.
Minute 15 down, 3:45 to go. Your leader, Adrian Stillwell, he's been back-to-back 21s. He went 21.3 last time by. New hot lap of the day. He is now 2 seconds ahead of Devin, who just went 22.1. Your leader, nearly on a 15-lap pace. $14.508 for your leader. Devin, 14.511. 1 second behind him. Adrian going to have a little bit slower of a lap. Devin Farrell, not quite
left.
on a TQ pace run. He's on a 14.517. Not quite fast enough to redo his best run of a 14.515. We got Mac Wilkinson looking to go up on the leaderboard. He's going 14.522. Now just 2 seconds behind Devin. Jacob looking to go up as well. He's looking to go into the 4th place overall. 2:30 down, 2:30 remaining. Adrian in that all white wheels, working the first set. Now the second set of doubles. Crossing the start finish, it's a 21.7. He's now on a 14.506 pace with 5-second advantage over Devin. We're a little bit past the halfway mark. We're here at the 2-minute mark now. Adrian, Devin, Mac, your top 3. There's about 6 seconds down that board. Jacob in the 4, Chris in the 5, Drew 6. Closest race on the track. Battle for that 4 spot. It is for position. Jacob and Chris, 1 second apart. That time by Chris with a little bit longer lap. He's in that 4th or 5th place position. Chris in that all yellow and blue. Yellow wheels. Working over the front stretch now. Making the big jump. Crossing with a 22.3. We got Jacob Coombs in that 4 spot. He's in that pink and purple white wheels. Going through the bull turn now. That time by, he went 23.4. 0.8 of a second between those 2 drivers.
One minute left.
That time by, Chris going to put back-to-back 22-second laps together. Chris looking to go to number 4 overall. Out front with 45 seconds left to go, we got Adrian Stillwell. Just went 22.1. He's on a 14.509 pace. 7-second advantage over Devin. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Your leader on that 14.509, looking to do better than his TQ time by about 4 seconds. Devin Farrell now 9 behind him. Mac another 5 behind Devin. Chris 1 second behind Mac. That time by Mac with a 23.5. Chris going 22.3. Chris up to that 3 spot overall on the board. That is for starting position in the main. 5 seconds left on the clock. 1/10 of a second between them. Mac gonna cross 23.3. Chris White gonna cross. He is finished 22.2 for Chris White. So Chris gonna take that 3rd place position overall.
Adrian Stillwell done.
Adrian, you are done.
Devin
Farrell, you are done. Looking for
Mac,
Mac, Jacob, Trey, and Matt.
Matt Hines done. Jacob Coombs done. Trey Wood
There's
done.
Trey looking for Jacob. Oh, that's a race.
Completed.
Race is over. So Adrian Stillwell going to take round 2 and 3. Going to reset it here. 14.509. Devin Farrell in that 2 spot. Chris 3, Mac 4, Drew 5, Jacob 6.
Drew Boyd.
All right, it is 2:57. We are going to get started racing here in about 3 minutes. 3 more minutes before race number 1 is up. 17.5 Independent A main. Devin, Alton, Chris, Drew, John, Matt, Trey, Mac, Jacob, Chris. That is your running order. All right, we are coming up on 3 o'clock right now. Race number 1, 17.5 Indy. I need marshals from race number 2, 21.5. Out to the track now.
John Ford. Alton Henley. Trey Wood.
All right, I got 5 cars on the track. Looking for about 4 more. I still need 6 more marshals on the track. I've got 2 now. There's 3. My 21.5 Indy class out here to the track. All right, track is open. Should be covered on
Devin
Marshall's.
Farrell.
I see buckets filled.
Matt Hines.
Watching the bowl
Chris
turn,
White.
watching the bowl.
Chris Matthews. Jacob Coombs.
Okay, next time by, once you cross the line, pull them over. Get to your starting grid positions. No more laps, no more laps. All right, once you cross the line, slow down. Getting them lined up. We got Devin Farrell on the 1, taking TQ in rounds 1, 2, and 3. Alton Henley in the 2, Chris White 3, Drew Boyd 4, John 5, Matt 6, Trey 7, Mac 8, Jacob 9, Chris Matthews on the 10. This is your 17.5A main field. Devin, Alton, Chris, your top 3. My drivers are ready. My marshals are ready. This race will go live at the sound of my tone. Beep. Oh, the second turn after the start. Devin Farrell gonna get it wrong. Gonna clip the pipe, but find his wheels, luckily. He's gonna get right back in line. That number 3 position now. Alton Henley starting in the 2. Gonna go up to the number 1. Chris up to the 2. Devin fighting his way back up. Alton Henley, orange, gray, white wheels. Working the second lane of doubles now. Chris White going to tap out. He's going to hit that pipe and go to the outside. Devin Farrell now up to the 2. Okay, I'm very, very sorry. We have to restart this one. We have to restart the race. Oh my. This is your RD's fault. I forgot to press start on the race. Oh my. Hey, well, now you guys know there's no favoritism. Well, good thing it's not points. I'd be fired. All right. Ready to go. Less than 5. Beep. Oh, my finger's ready this time. Okay, the start worked this time. So, same thing gonna happen this time, a little bit differently. Devin Farrell gonna crash out lap number 1. Alton Henley gonna get a big lead. Drew Boyd from that 4th place up to the 2nd. Oh, he's gonna jump lanes. Nice moves. Okay, in a line, we got Mac Wilkinson moving up from the 8 up to the 3. Oh, caution, left side double, left side double. We got 45 seconds down, 7:15 left to go. Alton Henley, he is leading this one out. We got Drew Boyd in the 2. He's in that orange and yellow wheels. Mac in the 3. Chris Whiteford, John Ford in the 5. Your closest race on the track. Battle for that 4 spot. Chris White, yellow and blue. Gar's going to hook on exit. John Ford, Devin Farrell going by. So's Trey. We now have John Ford up to the 4th spot. Devin Farrell, faster of the 2. He's going to get right around him. John Ford now having a car to pace off of. We are 1:30 down, 6:30 to go. Devin starting out front. He's in that all red, yellow wheels. He's now down in that 4th place position. Going to try to fight his way back up to the point. He's got a lot of ground to make up, about 8 seconds worth. Alton Henley, he's got a 3-second lead over over Drew Boyd. Drew has 6 seconds over Mac.
6 minutes
caution
left.
After the line. It caught your leader there for a second. Didn't hurt him too bad. Your leader, orange and gray, white wheels, putting the car sideways down the back. He's hitting the 2nd lane of doubles now. Nice job, Jason. We are 2:30 down, 5:30 left to go. Alton still leading this one out. He's got a big lead over Drew Boyd. Now up closer to 7 seconds. Mac Wilkinson in that 3 spot. He's 3 seconds behind Drew. Devin in the 4. Now half a second off. That battle going over the 2nd set of doubles. We have Mac, our 3rd place, holding down that podium. He's in that gray and neon green. Oh, he's going to take the slow, smooth line. Devin going to go right over him.
5 minutes left.
That's going to allow 3 cars to make up position. 3:15 down, 4:45 to go. Alton Henley still leading out. Drew Boyd 2. Devin Farrell 4 seconds behind in that battle. Drew Boyd in that orange, yellow, and gray. A little bit of white in there. Yellow wheels. Hitting the 2nd set of doubles now. Devin Farrell, the 2nd set. The gap was 3.5. This time around, it's going to be 1.9. Alton with a huge lead. He just has to slow down and drive smooth. He's got halfway down, halfway to go. Battle for the 2 spot heating up. Drew Boyd, he's been running consistent 24s. Devin Farrell pushing the limits of his car. He's been 22-1, 22-6. Devin gonna get around him that time by in the bull turn. Devin now. He's looking to be the fastest car on track with a 22.2. Gonna crash out just after the Dragon's back. Drew Boyd back to the 2. Matt Hines in that 4th place position. He's only 4 seconds away from that battle. 4:30 down, 3:30 left to go. Oh, caution on the pole, caution on the pole. That was your leader. Alton Henley gonna push past the gaggle. A car's gonna get caught up in him. Now Alton down to the 3 spot. Matt Hines in the 4, right behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Devin, he started out front. He's now back out front. He's coming up on some cars. Thank you for giving him the room. All red, yellow wheels. Almost, he had to check up. Almost got stuck on a car. $5:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Devin out front. He went 22.2. Drew Boyd been running super consistent. He's 2 seconds behind. Not letting him get too far away. Matt Hines definitely going to try to show him a little bit of speed here. Both of them work in the back. We got the orange versus the white. Matt Hines
left.
in the white, Drew in the orange. They are now half a second apart. Drew been taking a little bit slower, smoother line after the start finish. $1:45 left to go. Your leader working the front, gonna be crossing the line there. He's now got a 3-second lead over Drew. Drew's still holding out. Matt trying to launch the car over him. It's not quite there. He's looking for outside lines. Drew gonna tap out, hits that inside pipe and rolls over. Finds his wheels. We now got Matt to the 2, Drew in the 3. Alton Henley 2 seconds away from that third place position. We are 7 minutes down. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Lots of time made up there for Alton. He went 22.6. Drew went 26.6. We got John Ford in the 5, Chris White in the 6. They're about 10 seconds away from this battle. Alton now dropping that gap. It's now 1 second apart. Mac, you are in between those cars battling. Be cautious. 25 seconds left on the clock. Oh, leader, going to cartwheel off the track. Going to get back on his wheels. Car's still in one piece. We got 5 seconds remaining on the clock now. With a 10-second lead, Devin Farrell going to get one more lap. He is going to win this one. Next time by, he will cross for his finish. Matt Hines going to take number 2. Drew Boyd taking 3.
Matt done. Trey Wood done. Chris Matthews done. John Ford done. Alton Henley done. Devin Farrell done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
That is the end of the race. Nice job, Devin. He's going to take the win and TQ for the night. Make your way back out there to Marshall for me, please. Alton, get out here in Marshall. Yell at him, John. Yell at him. All right, track is open. Track is open. Watch the front stretch. I got a car stuck on the pipe.
6 minutes left.
I need Alton Henley back out to the track. Alton Henley back out to the track. All right, no more laps. No more laps. Get them lined up. Once you cross the lines, start slowing down.
5 minutes left.
All right, we got.
The race is completed.
Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Made a mistake. All right, so let's get them lined up. We got Jason Kessinger 1, Steve 2, Craig 3, Sean 4, Dusty 5, Matt 6, Alan 7, Owen 8, David 9,
1 minute
Russ
to the start of the race.
on the 10. Oh, I have my marshals. I have my drivers ready. Race will go live at the sound of my tone. Beep. All right, let's start it over. Let's get a restart. Spun the spur first lap. All right, everyone's going to move up one position. We got Sean Bowers going up to the 3. All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. We're going to start this one. Less than 5. Beep. One through 5 as they started. Oh, Steve going to get it wrong in the center doubles. I got 2 cars. Caution on the step up. Caution on the left side step up. It's clear. So we got Jason Kessinger, Dusty Tomes. As of lap number 1, that is your 1 and 2. Sean 3, Steve 4. One minute down, 7 left to go. Your leader in that orange to pink fade He's in those yellow wing and yellow wheels, working the second set of doubles. Marshall losing his shoe. Caution on the right side double. It's clear now. I believe that was the battle for the 5 spot. 130 down, 6:30 to go. Jason Kessinger still leading off. Big gaps up front. He's got 7 seconds over Dusty. Dusty has 7 seconds over Sean. Sean has 2 seconds over Steve. So that time by. Steve going to be moving up to that 3 spot. Sean back to the 4.
Six minutes left.
Oh, Steve gonna launch the car into the opposite lane. Sean gonna step back, take a minute, and run a nice clean line. 2:30 down, 5:30 remaining. Jason and Dusty now 12 seconds apart. Oh, Dusty having a long lap there. 12 seconds is the difference. Sean Bowers 7 seconds behind Dusty. Steve 6 seconds behind Sean. There are big gaps at the front of the field. Your closest race on the track. Battle for that 6th spot. Oh, broken car in the center. Popped ball cup. That's going to move Steve Emmons up to that 2 spot.
5 minutes left.
$3:15 down, 4:45 left to go. Jason, Sean, Steve, your top 3. Jason holding off the front. He's in that orange and purple. Yellow wing, yellow wheels. Going over the Dragon's back now. Coming up on some traffic. Thank you for letting him get around. Sean in that 2 spot, 25 seconds behind. That is 1 lap down he is.
4 minutes left.
We'll watch the second set. Here comes Steve Emmons. He got stuck on the pipe as well. They're going to get back to racing same time. Dusty, 16 seconds behind that battle. This time by should be a little bit closer after their crashes. Sean Bowers in that 2 spot. He's got 31 seconds behind Jason. 2 seconds over Steve. Dusty Tomes now 20 seconds behind that battle for the 3. We are 5 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Jason leading off. Oh, Stripsburger in the center of the track. It's cleared. $5:15 down, 2:45 to go. Steve with the little bobbles. Sean going to try to pull away now. It was 5 seconds the difference. This time by should be a little bit further towards 6 seconds. Jason still leading the way. Now working nearly a 35-second lead. A lap and a quarter.
Two minutes left.
With 6 minutes down, 2 minutes left on the clock. Jason on a 28.08 pace. He has a 33-second lead. That time by Sean going to get it wrong in the back. Going to be a little bit farther along. 37-second difference. Steve, 3 seconds behind that battle. Steve working the back. Oh, Sean going to get stuck on the first row of doubles. Steve going to get the pass with 1:15 down, or 1:15 left to go on the clock. Steve going to move up to that second place position. Sean in the 3. Matt in the 4. Russ in the 5. 7 minutes down. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Jason Kessinger looking to put 2 laps on the entire field. We got Steve in that white, orange, and blue. White wheels. Going into the grid now in that ball turn. Sean right behind him in the yellow and orange white wheels. They are separated by half a second going over that back jump. Sean looking for the outside. Oh, Steve going to crisscross. Sean going to take over that 2 spot. Jason giving him plenty of room to let him battle. Nice driving. We got 15 seconds left on the clock. That is the bell. Russ, you are going to be first one finished. Then Sean.
Done.
Steve going to get the 3 spot.
Jason Kessinger
Jason,
done.
you are finished with a 47-second lead.
Matt Malik done.
Matt and Alan.
Alan Anderson
that
done.
is a race.
All
race is
over.
over.
The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, track is not open until I say it is. All right, track is open. Start taking laps.
Devin Farrell, Jacob Coombs, Adrian Stillwell, Drew Boyd, Chris White, Matt Hines. Trey Wood, Mac,
All right, shut it down at the grid. Shut it down at the grid. No more laps. We got Adrian on the 1, Devin on the 2, Chris 3, Mac 4, Drew 5, Jacob 6, Trey 7, Matt 8. Okay, I have all of my marshals. I have all of my drivers. We are ready to get this one going here in less than 5. Beep. So having a bobble out of our number 1 right off the bat. Gonna put Devin Farrell up to the 1 spot. And we are started. We got Devin Farrell leading us off. Adrian in the 2. Chris White going to take that 3 spot. Oh. So leader working his way up the back section of the track. Over the Dragon's back. 1, 2, 3, and 4 go. In a line. Your leader, all red, yellow wheels. Oh, gonna bump the pipe, rolls it over onto his lid. Adrian and Chris gonna go by. Mac not quite there to capitalize. Your leader, now the all white wheels. He took TQ in rounds 2 and 3. Working the first set of doubles. My top 4 drivers. Now gonna hit the second set. Chris, not letting our leader pull too far away. Adrian 22-2, Chris 22-0. Our leader in that all white wheel is going to case the back Dragon. Not going to hurt him hardly at all. Through the grid section they go. Up the left side, step up. Now over the Dragon's back. Devin going to get her wrong one more time. Now we got lots of room for Chris White to battle with your leader. Looking for the inside on him. He's going to go wide. Now he's going to cut in on him. He's got the inside line, and he's going to take it. Your new leader, left. Chris White, in that yellow and blue. He's been stalking the outside of the race, and now he's up here to the point. 2:15 down, 5:45 left to go. Your new leader in that yellow and blue, yellow wheels, looking to put a gap on Adrian. Both of them crossing the line. A 22.6 from Chris, 22.3 from Adrian. They're coming up on some lap traffic. Matt, those are your leaders. Thank you for giving them room.
Five minutes left.
Adrian taking some nice sweeping lines. Gonna get the inside on him down the back. Chris gonna go wide. Gonna miss the apex of the corner. Now he's down to the 2 spot. Devin Farrell. He's been working in that 3rd place position. Ever so slightly making up a little bit of ground every single lap. Four minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. We are just past the halfway mark here.
4 minutes left.
Leader in the all-white wheels. Going over the right side. Now over the big front, crossing the line there. It's going to be a 22.5. Chris White, 22.6. Every single lap, they've been within 1/10 of each other. Adrian losing lots of time casing that Dragon. He's done it every single lap. Hot lap of the race is going to go to your number 3, Devin Farrell, 22.02. Chris White at 22.05. Adrian, your leader. Slowest lap of those 3, 22.2. He's still holding out, going through the chicane now.
3 minutes left.
We've got Mac Wilkinson in that 4th place position. He is 15 seconds behind Devin. Devin's still holding out in that 3rd place spot. .230 remaining in this one. Oh, Chris going to get it wrong. This is the room that Devin needs. He needed a crash from one of these guys. Not quite close enough to capitalize on it. So, Jacob, you do have a battle for podium right behind you. Make sure to give this guy plenty of room. Thank you very much. Leader over the back, casing it. Chris hitting it high. So is Devin. Oh, Chris going to jump lanes. Going to have to forfeit that line over to Devin. Devin back up to that left. 2 spot. 6 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. He is hard pushing in that grid section. Over the Dragon's back he goes. He will be gaining time on Adrian there. He is following that white stripe to a T. Adrian going 22.6. Devin 22.4. Another 2/10 made up. All right, Drew, you got the leader coming up behind you. Same goes for you, Mac. Adrian trying to drive a little bit more cautiously. Not the fastest way to do it. It's going to be a 22.7. Devin 22.4. Another 3/10 with 1 minute left to go. Your leader going to go wide into the wall. Going to get it wrong. Body off the car.
1 minute left.
There is 1 minute remaining. He's going to lose 2 positions. He's going to be going down to the 3 spot. .30 seconds left on the clock. Devin Farrell now back up to the point. Chris White in that 2 spot. Adrian in the 3. So now no close racing going on now. Your leader, with 20 seconds left on the clock is going to get one more lap. Chris White will be caught at the line next time by. Here comes the bell.
Matt Hines done. Mac done.
Matt,
Drew
Mac,
Boyd done.
Drew,
Chris White done.
Chris. Looking for Adrian now. And your leader, Devin. He's working his winner's
Adrian
lap.
Stillwell done.
Cross the
Devin
line.
Farrell done.
22 lap run
finished.
from Devin
The
Farrell.
race is completed.
Going to go 22.02. Hot lap of the race goes to him. Chris White in the 2 and Adrian Stillwell in the 3. All my marshals, take the blowers over to the gray wall. Take your blowers over to the wall when you're finished. When you're done blowing off the track, take your blower back to the wall.